Welcome to the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. This is the third session of the Unit 6, that is torsion of shaft. So in this session also we will continue to solve some numericals. The first numerical of today's session is a solid circular shaft is required to transmit 40 kilowatt at 120 rpm. The permissible shear stress in the shaft is 40 Newton per mm square. The maximum torque transmitted exceeds the mean torque by 25%. Find the suitable diameter of the shaft. First we'll write the given data. P is 40 kilowatt and N is 120 rpm. The permissible shear stress, that is tau, is 40 Newton per mm square. The maximum torque transmitted exceeds the mean by 25%, that is T maximum is equal to 1.25 times the T mean. So to determine the shaft, first we have to calculate what is the average torque or the mean torque. So therefore, as we know that P is equal to 2 pi n T mean divided by 60,000 kilowatt. So from this equation, we can calculate T mean is equal to 60,000 P by 2 pi n. By substituting the value of P and N, we'll have the torque transmitted, that is the mean torque. T is mean is equal to 3182.68 Newton meter. As the maximum torque is mentioned in the problem, that is maximum torque exceeds the mean torque by 25%. Therefore, T maximum has to be calculated. So therefore, T maximum is equal to 1.25 into T mean, that is 1.25 into 3182.68. Therefore, T maximum is equal to 3978.35 Newton meter. Convert this Newton meter into Newton mm just by multiplying it by 1000. Therefore, T maximum is equal to 3978.35 into 10 raised to 3 Newton mm. So after calculating the maximum torque, now we can calculate the diameter of the shaft. As we know that T maximum is equal to pi by 16 d cube into shear stress, that is tau. So therefore, d cube is equal to 16 into T maximum divided by pi into tau. By substituting the value of maximum torque and the shear stress, we will have the d cube value, and then d is equal to 79.71 mm, that is equal to 80 mm. That can be equal to 80 mm. Second problem. A solid circular shaft is required to transmit 80 kilowatt at 160 rpm. The permissible shear stress in the shaft is 60 Newton per mm square, and the maximum torque transmitted exceeds the mean torque by 20%. The angle of twist is not to exceed 1 degree in a length of 20 times the diameter of the shaft. So the value of rigidity modulus is 0.8 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. Then find the diameter of the shaft. Here in this problem, he has given all the values. So here it is required to calculate the diameter of the shaft based on strength as well as based on the rigidity. So here in this shaft, he has given the length in terms of diameter. Length is not given, but he has given the length in terms of diameter, that is 20 times the diameter. First we write the given data. P is equal to 80 kilowatt. Keep as it is. Don't convert that kilowatt into watt. So therefore P should be in kilowatt, as we are using the formula for the P is equal to 60,000, that is 2 pi nt divided by 60,000. So P is equal to 80 kilowatt and N is, that speed is 160 rpm, and the permissible shear stress tau is 60 Newton per mm square, and the maximum torque is exceeds the mean torque by 20%, therefore 1.2 times the T mean. And the theta is 1 degree, and L is equal to 20 times the D, and C is 0.8 into 10 raised to 5. As we know that P is equal to 2 pi n T mean divided by 60,000. First we have to calculate the mean torque and then maximum torque. So therefore T mean is equal to 60,000 P divided by 2 pi into N. So therefore by putting the value of P and N, we'll have the mean torque, that is 4774.03 Newton meter, and the maximum torque is mentioned in the problem and given in the problem, that is 20% more than the mean torque. Therefore, T maximum is equal to 1.2 into T mean, that is equal to 1.2 into 4774.03, that is equal to 5728.83 Newton meter. And here T maximum is in Newton meter. First convert it into Newton mm just by multiplying by 1000. So therefore, let D is the diameter of the solid shaft. So first we will calculate the diameter of the shaft based on strength. As we know that the torque transmitted by a solid shaft is d is equal to pi by 16 d cube into tau. So therefore, from this equation, we can calculate the diameter. Therefore, d cube is equal to 16 T maximum divided by pi into tau. By substituting the value of maximum torque and the shear stress value, so we'll have the d cube is equal to, and then d is equal to 78.63 mm. Then based on rigidity, so here we know that T by J is equal to, that is T maximum by J, polar moment of inertia is equal to C theta by L. So value of modulus of rigidity is given, angle of twist is given, length is 20 times the diameter, and J is required to calculate. First we'll calculate the J, that is the polar moment of inertia for a shaft. So therefore J is equal to T maximum into L divided by C into theta. By substituting value of maximum torque, length of the shaft, and modulus of rigidity and the angle of twist, we'll have the J in terms of D. So therefore, as we know that J is equal to pi by 32 into d raised to 4 for a solid shaft. So therefore, pi by 32 into d raised to 4 is equal to 82,051.41 times the d. So here 1d gets cancelled with 4d. Therefore, d cube is equal to 32 into 82,051.41 divided by pi. So therefore, d cube and d is equal to 137.95 mm or 138 mm. So among the two values, larger value of the diameter obtained will be taken as the diameter of the shaft. Therefore, taking larger of the two values, d is equal to 138 mm. Next problem. A solid circular shaft is required to transmit 75 kilowatt at 200 rpm. The permissible shear stress in the shaft is 50 Newton per mm square, and the maximum torque transmitted exceeds the mean torque by 20%, more than the mean torque. The angle of twist is not to exceed 1.2 degree in a length of 30 times the diameter of the shaft. The value of rigidity modulus is 84 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square. Find the diameter of the shaft. So this is 84 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square. Always the rigidity modulus will be less than 1 lakh. You do the homework. This is similar to the previous problem. Next problem. A solid circular shaft is required to transmit 1 megawatt at 240 rpm. The permissible shear stress in the shaft is 60 Newton per mm square. The maximum torque transmitted exceeds the mean torque by 25%, more than the mean torque. The angle of twist is not to exceed 1 degree in a length of 2.5 meter. The value of rigidity modulus is 80 kilonewton per mm square. Then find the diameter of the shaft. So here P is 1 megawatt. So always the P should be in kilowatt. Convert that megawatt into kilowatt. So therefore, as you know that 1 megawatt is equal to 1000 kilowatt. So therefore, P is equal to 1000 kilowatt, and N is equal to 240 rpm, and tau is 60 Newton per mm square. And therefore, he has mentioned the maximum torque, which exceeds the mean by 25%. Therefore, T maximum is equal to 1.25 times the T min, and theta is the angle of twist, that is 1 degree. Convert that 1 degree into radians just by multiplying pi by 180. And length of the shaft is 2.5 meter, that is 2500 mm, and the modulus of rigidity is 80 kilonewton per mm square. Convert that kilonewton per mm square into Newton per mm square. So therefore, 80 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square. So here also we have to calculate the diameter of the shaft by considering strength and as well as considering the rigidity. As we know that P is equal to 2 pi n T mean divided by 60,000 kilowatt. So first we will calculate the mean torque, that is T mean is equal to 60,000 P divided by 2 pi n, that is equal to 60,000 into 1000 kilowatt divided by 2 pi into 240 rpm. Therefore 39,783.57 Newton meter is the mean torque. And therefore T maximum is equal to 1.25 into T min, that is 1.25 into 39,783.57. So therefore the value of maximum torque will be 49,729.46 Newton meter. Convert this Newton meter into Newton mm. So therefore T maximum is equal to 49,729.46 into 10 raised to 3 Newton mm. Now we will calculate the diameter of the shaft based on strength and then based on rigidity. So as we know that the torque transmitted by a solid shaft is pi by 16 into d cube into tau, that is the maximum shear stress. So therefore d cube is equal to 16 into T maximum divided by pi into tau. Therefore by substituting the value of maximum torque and the shear stress given in the problem, we can calculate the diameter of the shaft as 161.6 mm. And based on rigidity, so based on rigidity, we have to consider the rigidity factor. So as we know that T by J is equal to C theta by L. Here the T is maximum torque is mentioned in the problem. So from this equation, so this is the part of the torsion equation. Therefore T maximum by J is equal to C theta by L, where J is the polar moment of inertia and C is the modulus of rigidity and theta is the angle of twist and L is the length of the shaft. From this equation, in this equation, except J, all the values are available. Therefore J is equal to T maximum to L divided by C theta. Substitute the value of maximum torque, length of the shaft, modulus of rigidity and the angle of twist. We will have the J value. And as we know that J is equal to pi by 32 into d raised to 4th. So substitute the value of J as pi by 32 into d raised to 4, that is equal to 8479.1948. So therefore d raised to 4 is equal to 32 into this value divided by pi. So therefore D is equal to 171.42 mm. So as the diameter of shaft is based on strength as well as based on rigidity calculated. So therefore taking larger of the two values. So therefore D is equal to 171.42 mm. Next one, a circular shaft of 50 mm diameter is required to transmit torque from one shaft to another. Find the safe torque which can transmit if the shear stress is not to exceed 40 megapascal. In this problem, diameter of the shaft is given. Only thing is to calculate the torque transmitted. Therefore, so D is equal to 50 mm and the shear stress is given, that is megapascal. As you know that 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton per mm square, or you can have the conversion, that is 1 megawatt is equal to 1 megapascal is equal to 10 to power of 6 Pascal and 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. So therefore 1 meter square has to be converted into mm square. Therefore 10 to power of 6 by 10 to power of 6 gets cancelled. Therefore as you can write directly 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton per mm square. Therefore 40 megapascal is equal to 40 Newton per mm square. So it's a very simple problem. So as we know that torque transferred by solid shaft is T is equal to pi by 16 into d cube into tau. Therefore T maximum is equal to, or the maximum torque transmitted is pi by 16 d cube into tau, that is pi by 16 into 50 cube into 40, 9,81,875 Newton mm. Or you can write T maximum equal to 0.9882 into 10 to the power 6 Newton mm. Or it can be converted into kilonewton mm. Or this can be written as 0.982 kilonewton meter. A solid steel shaft is required to transmit a torque of 10 kilonewton meter. If the shearing stress is not to exceed 45 megapascal, then find the minimum diameter of the shaft. So first write down the given data. T is equal to 10 kilonewton meter, that is 10 into 10 raised to 3 Newton meter, that is equal to 10 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. First we have converted kilonewton into Newton meter and Newton meter into Newton mm. And tau is given 45 megapascal, that is 45 Newton per mm square. As you know that 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton per mm square. Then we know that T is equal to pi by 16 d cube into tau. Therefore from this equation diameter can be calculated. So therefore D is equal to 104.42 mm. A hollow shaft of external diameter and internal diameter of 80 mm and 50 mm is required to transmit torque from one shaft to another. What is the shape torque it can transmit if the allowable shear stress is 45 megapascal. As we know that the torque transmitted by hollow shaft is pi by 16 d into d raised to 4th minus small d raised to 4th. First we'll write the given dimensions, given data. External diameter d is equal to 80 mm and internal diameter d is equal to small d is equal to 50 mm, and the shear stress tau is equal to 45 megapascal, because that is equal to 45 Newton per mm square, because 1 megapascal is equal to 1 Newton per mm square. As you know that torque transferred by a hollow shaft is Th is equal to pi by 16 d into d raised to 4th minus small d raised to 4 into tau. Substitute the value of external diameter, internal diameter and the shear stress. Thereby you can calculate the maximum, that is the torque transferred by hollow shaft, as 3834.099 kilonewton mm, or it will be in Newton meter. So here are some of the MCQs. The torque transmitted by a hollow shaft of external diameter d and internal diameter small d is pi by 16 into d raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4 into tau. Second option is pi by 16 d into d cube minus small d cube into tau. Pi by 16 d small d capital D raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4 into tau, and pi by 16 d raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4 into tau. So the correct answer is A. That is option answer A is the answer is option A. The two shafts of same length, one of which is hollow, transmits equal torques and have equal maximum shears, then they should have equal polar moment of inertia, polar modulus, diameter, angle of twist. The answer is polar modulus. If the two shafts transmits equal torque and have the equal stress, then they should have equal polar modulus. Answer is B. Third question. In torsional equation, T by J is equal to tau by R is equal to C theta by L. Then the term J by R is called polar modulus. Answer is C. Two shafts A and B are made up of the same material. The diameter of the shaft A is D and diameter of the shaft B is D by 2. The strength of the shaft B will be dash times that of the shaft A. So this is a small numerical. Just you put the equation for the shaft A as T A is equal to pi by 16 D cube into tau, and next equation for the shaft B as pi by 16 D by 2 cube into tau, as the condition is the material of shaft is same, therefore shear stress will be same, therefore the torque transmitted by shaft by torque transmitted by the shaft A, the TB by TA will be, so the answer will be A, that is 1 by 8 will get, that is D by 2 cube divided by D cube. So after solving that one, we will get the answer is A, that is 1 by 8. The product of rigidity modulus and the polar moment of inertia is called as the torsional rigidity, torsional flexibility, polar modulus. None of the answer is torsional rigidity. So this is the end of the session 3.